Hello children, this problem involves taxi charges in a city. Let's read the problem first. The taxi charges in a city consist of a fixed charge together with the charge for the distance covered. Okay, always we'll have to pay something fixed plus the rest of the other charge depends on the distance covered. So let's see, for a distance of 10 kilometers, the charge paid is 105 rupees. And for a journey of 15 kilometers, the charge paid is 155. Right. For 10 kilometers, you pay 105. For 15 kilometers, you pay 155. So, till now, whatever information we have gathered, let's try to put it in mathematical scenario. We have a fixed charge. Since it's always fixed, let us assume it as K, a constant. Right? K is the fixed charge. It's a constant. So when you travel 10 kilometers, 10 into y. Y would be the charge per kilometer. So 10 into y is charge for 10 kilometers. So let me define it clearly here. K, we are assuming it as the fixed charge. This is the variable used for the fixed charge. And y would be the variable which is used for charge for 1 kilometer. So K plus 10y is given to be 105, right? It's rupees 105. Now the second information, 15 kilometers you pay 155. So if you travel 15 kilometers, that is 15 into y, you pay 155. But you remember that always we'll have to give a fixed charge, right? So now we have formed two equations for the given on the basis of the given information. Now let us find K in terms of y and then substitute that value in the red equation. Okay, using the green equation, we will say K is equal to 105 minus 10y. How are we doing this? We are just subtracting 10y from both sides, isn't it? So this 10y and 10y gets cancelled. So you get K is equal to 105 minus 10y. Now using this K is equal to 105 minus 10y in our red equation, we will rewrite our red equation in black. K instead of K, I'll have to write 105 minus 10y. I cannot write K now, isn't it? I should not, because what was my purpose? My purpose was I am reducing this two variable equation to a single variable equation. So instead of K in red equation, I will write 105 minus 10y, right? This is instead of that K, plus 15y is equal to 155. So now I have an equation in a single variable and now I can solve for y. What do I mean by solving for y? I would get the charge per kilometer. So simplifying this, 105 minus 10 plus 15 would be plus 5y is equal to 155, or like we did before, you subtract 105 from both sides. What do you get? You get 0 here. This gets cancelled out. So we get again 5i is equal to 155 minus 105 is 5 minus 5, 5 minus 0, 50. So this implies that y is equal to 50 by 5, which is 10. So y is the charge per kilometer. So y is 10 rupees, right? So we have found the charge per kilometer. It's rupee 10. But we have not yet found what is the fixed charge. I can find the fixed charge if I substitute it in even and even here. I can substitute here, isn't it? I can substitute here and find out what is the fixed charge, or I can substitute in this equation, whichever is easier for me, or I can substitute in my green equation. But let me do this and see, because this seems to be easier. I'll rewrite this here. it's k is equal to 105 minus 10y, but y I know is 10, so k is equal to 105 minus 10 into 10, which is equal to 105 minus 100, which is equal to rupee 5. So now I have found the fixed charge also. It's rupee 5. We have not even read the question fully. Let me go back to the question. So using the information, we have found these things. The question is, what are the fixed charges? We have found already it's rupees 5. What is the charge per kilometer? We found already it's rupees 10. How much does a person have to pay for traveling a distance of 25 kilometers? So he wants to travel a distance of 25 kilometers. Y is equal to, sorry, not y. Y is the charge. Y is always 10. I'll rewrite this. We know that k is rupee 5. Y is rupee 10. Using this, find out how much does the person have to pay for traveling 25 kilometers. He has to pay the fixed charge plus 25 into y, isn't it? Because he has to pay k plus 10 or 25y. So 5 plus 25y. So what is 5 plus 25y? 5 plus 25 into y is 10. So 10, which is equal to 5 plus 250. So the person has to pay rupees 255. Now if you want the steps, what I mean is, if you want the statements, you will have to start like this. You understood the problem basically. Statements are very easy. Let the fixed charge be equal to rupees k. Let charge per kilometer be equal to rupee y. Now frame the equations like before, isn't it? What are the equations? Your first one was, it was given that k plus 10y was something. It was also given k plus 15y was some amount. So what were the amounts? K plus 10y was 105, k plus 15y was 155. Now we can proceed like I did before. I think you can do it on your own. You just find the value of k in terms of y and substitute that value of k in your second equation and solve for y, right? Find value of k. These are your steps which you have to follow. Find value of k in terms of y. Substitute that value in the other equation. Solve for y. Now substitute the value of y in any equation. Substitute the value of y which you have found in any equation. Find k and your problem is done, right? I hope you understood. Thank you.